The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come. Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart.
18! Ha! Ready? Down! Get out! Set! Ready, ready? Let's go! Cougar 19! Check go! Set up! Hot, hot!
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field.
They'll be led out by the former their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And how about this young man? And this is one of those times when coaches have told us, hey, everyone gets a chance to earn an opportunity, and you didn't really believe them. Well, it's true here. He's been one of the surprises of training camp, and now they're giving him his shot to be their starting quarterback.
Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Short throw caught by Bowers.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Back to throw again.
That's to Bowers once again. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Albert Okwuegbunam
from 3 yards out.
And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And I know that last year in 2024, New York Jets fans were watching him and saying, that's the guy we thought we were going to get. But he found his groove in Minnesota, finishing the top 5 in passing yards and touchdowns last year. Now in Seattle, ready to prove that last season was no fluke.
Looking to put a drive together. Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give here, Charbonnet. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's a gain of 7.
Here's third and 3.
Third and 3.
Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23.
Here's Darnold.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a third and 12. Now it's Darnold. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down.
Jason Myers on for a field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza.
That's complete yet again to Thornton.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Las Vegas.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Las Vegas.
10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. On the draw, here's Jeanty.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now it's the backup Cousins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him. And they did. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's
now it's 2nd and 10. Block now to throw. He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Drew Lock, a 22-yard scamper. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Looking to put a drive together. Now Mendoza throwing to start the drive. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Las Vegas.
Looking to throw. Mendoza.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream. Chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Genty will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Gay is on for the point after.
Touchdown, Raiders.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Seahawks 17.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
A lock in the Seahawks now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Price.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
To throw it is Locke.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Here's Locke.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Michael Dixon
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Julian Love picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass. The impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try to impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Throwing now is Locke. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A gain of 2 brings up third.
Now Locke. That is caught. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Locke going to throw. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Locke now on third and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Torrey Morton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Mendoza, a final shot before break. He finds his running back, Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Locke gets ready to go. At about the 32. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Locke to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. A lot of ground to cover here for Locke and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And the Raider first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Thornton.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Raiders
back to throw. Mendoza. Touchdown. Dante Thornton from 13 yards out.
And the Raiders are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 30. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
2nd and 6. At the
2nd and 6.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Dante Thornton
ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
24.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense.
Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Still on his feet. He's on his way.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Seahawks have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
To throw is Mendoza. Throwing to start the drive.
That's to the left side where he's got Bowers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton.
A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Seahawks 30.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And out now come the Seahawks. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Looking to throw.
Block. Pass to the right. There's Jones.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
2
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Locke. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Max Crosby able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Mendoza.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. A run straight ahead with Genty.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And now they're in the hurry up.
2nd and 15. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, check that, street.
A give out of the gun to Genty.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd and 7. A run out of the gun with Genty.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 36. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Well, they only had a yard to go. They tried to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Back to throw. Mendoza. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set.
They'll start the drive with Wilson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 46, here's second down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They look to throw. It's locked. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Max Crosby in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Block now to throw. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. Going to be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raiders' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Mendoza now throwing to start the drive. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 33 yards. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now Locke and the Seahawks down by 7, 2:09 to play. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Throwing quickly to Wilson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And you take a look at the numbers, not much to complain about on that ledger. He has been terrific to this point in the proceedings. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mendoza going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
And here's Mendoza off the play fake. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. That's to Bowers once again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And Gay knocks this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lock.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Elijah Arroyo. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
One final try for Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play.
Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their
Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throw right side. He's got Tonjes. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Purdy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7, Raiders nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I know it's just a preseason game, Mike, but these game reps, they're invaluable for a young quarterback. I think anytime you have a chance to go out there and play with the first-team offense, execute in a real NFL game, it's going to pay huge dividends once the regular season comes along.
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Heel drops to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
6-yard gain on the play. That's good for an Oakland 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The 49ers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Working his way open. That is Evans. 3rd down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll throw again with Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the air is Purdy. That's called in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 8-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good.
Makes the score.
And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genti. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The Raider first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Genti. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 21, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Once again, it's Genti. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genti. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ashton Genti. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run with Genti. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
That is caught. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Oakland. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. from the shotgun. It's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yards to gain on the play. And a 49er first down.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. To the outside, it's made by Evans. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
10 at their own 15-yard line.
Go! Check go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready. Get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Niners are going to have it just past their 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They run out of the gun, and here's James.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Jones now on 1st down. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Straight ahead, it's James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On play action, it's Jones. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with James. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Gabriel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Gabriel. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Black shot. Ready?
They are going for it. It's Gabriel. He'll buy time left. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a Raider first down.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. On the move left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
That's another.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Claw, 10, slide through. 50. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Gabriel. Going up top. That is hard to the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun now for Jones. Quickly to the out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Jones. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with James. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15-yard line.
6 yards. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Jones going to hang on to it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. 2nd down, they need 3. Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
Jordan James, the ball carrier.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their...
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. 52, blue. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for an Oakland 1st down.
On 1st down, Gabriel. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Gabriel. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Oakland 1st down.
Throwing again is Gabriel. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Gabriel to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Set.
Again, it's Gabriel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go. Hut.
To the air again is Gabriel. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Oakland. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Raiders will up the lead to 5.
49ers 23. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 1st and 10.
Gain of 24 yards. And the 49ers.
They keep him on the ground with James. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the 32.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Drop this one down to Genty. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
A run. Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
3 yards. And a Raider first down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now it's Gabriel. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good. And the Raiders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
49ers 26. Matt Gay set to kick
So the
off.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Jones. They set up the screen to James. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Gun, it's Jones. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders, as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win. The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the Big Red Siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Arizona Cardinals.
Here we go, y'all.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final
I got
tune-up
fired the
before
last
regular season
franchise.
begins.
This one I'm not getting fired. We're winning every game.
Glendale. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
Brings up second and
Keep it on the ground with Genty. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
and it's third
19,
down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for an Oakland first down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Check smash.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
60 by 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. 11 yards on the pass then. Good for a Raider first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to the air one more time. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. good enough for the first down.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, I got something for that ass, man.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale.
I'm not going to let
After
up
this,
either.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19, okay, 20, right, go.
Brissett gonna throw again. And
Yeah,
he'll
get
just
those
get rid of
sacks.
this.
Come on,
Smart play
turn
to
up.
throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
19, right, 12.
Throwing again, Brissett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air again is Brissett.
Let's
The
go.
right side is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tackled there by Mac Wilson. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
Raider first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Let's go now.
Joe Mixon,
And
here
now
we
the
go.
first down for Joe Mixon. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Let's go.
On third down, they go with Genty. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Oakland first down.
On the ground, it's Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Check. Hey, check that streets.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with
Let's
first
go.
and goal.
That's good for Oakland.
Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Genty. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Oakland. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense ready to take over for their second possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. No, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. Now Brissett throwing on first and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Let's
and
go.
he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of it.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of
Down at
yards.
the 12. It's first and 10.
Cardinals first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Elijah Higgins.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Down at the 4-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throw it, Brissett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cardinals 7.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here.
72-yard
And as a
running.
play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Got to give him a little bit of a break.
Let's go. Hey, check the lightning. Hey,
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. First carry for James Conner. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this looks like a design run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were
Let's
there
go.
fast.
Come on.
He's taken down for a loss on
Tighten
the
it up,
play.
y'all.
Brought down back at the 32.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Second and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's across midfield.
Let's go.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. He'll work forward for a couple. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
2 yards on the
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Complete to Joe Mixon. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
We're 19. Okay. 12X, 12X. Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Oh, let's go.
On 1st down, we're set. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We're
At the
19.
Raiders' 46-yard
We're
line.
19. Good. Go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Go.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's into the end zone.
Yeah, what was Stokes doing back there?
Touchdown, Arizona.
They're not losing this game.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
Second and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Able to get about 3 that time on third and inches.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid game. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Minshew. There's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. Now a third and... two. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. The shotgun. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers.
Come on, that's
and
it,
he's
boy.
out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for an Oakland first down.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll look to throw again. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Right behind the center.
Mixon
Yep.
will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll step up and run. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision. He gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now they face 3rd down and 7. Now Minshew. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4. On the give, this is Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Oakland first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Oakland.
Touchdown.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back is Minshew. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
Let's go.
And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Oakland. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
They're going to try to run it in. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cards offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Completely fresh legs.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to set up the screen here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. It is 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Throwing again is Minshew. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yard gain on the play.
To throw once more, here's Minshew. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Here we go. One final play.
Let's go.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time.
season. I'm going to stream this game, and then I'm going to get off for a bit, exercise, read a little bit, then I'm going to do some Warzone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Raiders of Oakland taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Foxborough. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as the full-time starter Week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie. despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
And they get him down, but not before. Takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
All right. I was undefeated preseason.
One
we
play
did some
has them
great
up past the 40 already,
signs.
and another 1st and 10.
We got to be undefeated.
Well, they go play action now. May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. We're going to throw. May. Got Dobbs over the middle. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now May on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Henderson going to run for it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go again with Henderson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They run once more with Henderson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start. But at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Harold Landry coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's May. Gets this complete to Butte. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll throw with May.
Get in there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first red zone opportunity the new year. They come up now 1st and 10. To the air, May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And going deep for Hill. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a...
No. All right, y'all.